Since the beginning of July, the Flagstaff Indigenous Commissions has been pushing for the city to acknowledge or officially recognize that the city sits on land sacred to the culture of Indigenous tribes. The acknowledgement appears to be likely as city council members in Flagstaff unanimously give strong support for the proposal.
Within the city, there's been a lot of engagement with our city manager, Rose Tohi, our coordinator for Indigenous initiatives, obviously the commission, as I mentioned, and then other, leadership at the city like our attorneys and just a handful of other folks who have really kind of put time into making sure that this is done right for the city of Flagstaff.
The acknowledgement also serves as a way for the City Council to give respect to the Indigenous people's beliefs and values, but also gives Native Americans a voice in the city government.
It's about acknowledging that historic trauma that was caused by colonialism. And to go further, having this land acknowledgement in a real public space helps also to help our Indigenous relatives in this area to realize that there are people who do care.
There's some 13 tribes in the region that call this place sacred. And for too long, we as white people have been in positions of power and have not recognized the people that have come here before us who still call this place home, but maybe aren't in those same positions of power at the local level.
There have been setbacks along the road to agreement on this plan. Some city officials worried of whether or not the acknowledgement would be inclusive to all tribes throughout the region.
Too often, one tribe over another gets the control or takes the lead, and it's just really important to me that we do our best to be welcoming of all the tribals' opinions and beliefs, and I think that we did a pretty good job with this one.
With the acknowledgement now adopted by the City Council, it's scheduled for final approval at tonight's meeting.
This helps to help that deeper understanding and it steps towards what we call reconciliation and conciliation.